What if I told you the fastest way to make a woman you just met obsess over seeing you again is to actually give her less attention? Sounds backward, right? But stick with me, because 99% of guys bomb this right after meeting someone amazing, and they don't even realize why. You know the feeling, right? You meet a woman, the vibe is incredible, you get her number, and then what? You text, maybe double text, you replay the conversation in your head, wondering if she's thinking about you too. Or maybe you try really hard to be funny and charming over text, only to get lukewarm replies or crickets. It's frustrating. You feel like you had this connection, and suddenly it's slipping away. Makes you wonder, did I even make an impact? Look, it's not about playing manipulative games. It's about understanding basic human psychology. Specifically, female psychology around attraction and anticipation. In this video, I'm ditching the bullshit and giving you the exact, actionable steps to create that can't stop thinking about him feeling in her mind right from day one. You'll learn how to make her want to reach out, how to occupy her thoughts positively, and how to stand out from every other guy she just met. By the end of this, you won't be guessing anymore. You'll have a clear strategy to make her genuinely miss you. Keep watching. Part 1. So why does being Mr. Available backfire so hard, especially right after meeting? Because it kills the mystery. Think about it from her perspective. If you're instantly blowing up her phone, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it subconsciously signals you don't have much else going on. It's predictable. Attractive women are used to attention. Constant availability does not spark intrigue, it often feels, well, kind of desperate or needy. And trying too hard to entertain her via text? It puts all the pressure on you and rarely builds genuine longing. How many times have you felt that anxiety waiting for her reply, wondering if you came on too strong? Or maybe you pulled back too much and felt like you lost the momentum entirely? It's a confusing tightrope to walk, isn't it? You're trying to show interest, but how much is too much? What if the key wasn't about more contact, but about making the contact you do have more impactful and letting the space in between do the heavy lifting? If you keep flooding her inbox or just hoping she'll magically remember you among all the other guys vying for her attention, you're likely setting yourself up for disappointment. You risk being seen as nice but forgettable, easily friend-zoned, or just another notification she swipes away. The result? You're back to square one, feeling frustrated and wondering why connecting feels so damn hard. But here's the good news. Making her miss you is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned. It involves a subtle shift in your approach, focusing on creating value and letting anticipation build naturally. It's about understanding how to be memorable without being overwhelming. Ready to learn the specific techniques that actually work? Part 2. Okay, let's dive into the core strategies. Forget generic advice. Here's exactly how to make her miss you. Starting now. 1. Master the high note exit. Always aim to end your initial interactions. First meeting, first call, even first text exchange while the energy is still high and positive. Don't let it fizzle out. This leverages the peak end rule. People remember the most intense point and the end of an experience. By ending on a high, you leave her with a strong, positive emotional residue associated with you. Shell crave, repeating that good feeling. Example, instead of letting the conversation die, say something like, "Hey, this has been awesome talking to you, but I actually gotta jump off, head out." Definitely want to continue this soon though. It shows you have a life, creates slight scarcity, and leaves her wanting more. 2. Create space and anticipation. Don't immediately text after getting her number. Give it a few hours or even until the next day, gauge the vibe. Keep initial texts purposeful, not just, "Hey." Don't be available for endless, aimless chatting right away. Space creates room for thought. When you're not constantly there, she has time to process the interaction, replay the good moments, and wonder what you're up to. This wondering is the seed of missing someone. It also subtly communicates higher status. You're busy, your time is valuable. Example, instead of "Hey, what?" Hours later, try a text the next day referencing something specific. That story you told was hilarious, still laughing about it. Hope you have a great day. Then maybe suggest plans later, don't force immediate conversation. 3. Plant seeds for the future and use callback humor. During your initial interaction, casually mention interesting future plans or activities you enjoy. Create an inside joke if possible. Later, subtly reference these. Mentioning future plans gives her mental real estate. She might imagine those activities, potentially picturing you. Callback humor creates an instant feeling of us, a shared micro-history that separates you from strangers. It builds connections quickly. Example: while talking, mention, "Yeah, I'm planning to check out that new exhibit at the weekend." Later text, "Hey, saw an ad for that exhibit. Definitely looks cool." Or if you had a funny moment about, say, squirrels. "Saw a squirrel doing acrobatics today. Immediately thought of our conversation. Haha." 4. Focus on emotional impact, not just logic. Make her feel something positive during your interaction. Intrigued, understood, amused, excited. Connect on an emotional level. We don't miss facts, we miss feelings. If she associates you with laughter, intrigue, or feeling good about herself, she'll naturally crave more of that feeling. That craving is missing you. Example: be genuinely present. Ask open-ended questions about her passions. Share a relatable story. Find common ground. Tease playfully, not insultingly. Make her laugh. The goal is a positive emotional imprint. Super important. This isn't about being a jerk or playing manipulative games. Authenticity matters. Be warm, be engaged when you interact. The space isn't about being cold, it's about having your own life and letting attraction breathe. Part 3. Alright guys, let's nail this down. To make her miss you right after meeting. And on a high note, use strategic space and pacing in communication, plant future seeds and inside jokes, and focus on creating positive feelings. Remember, it's quality over quantity. And here's the ultimate power move, the single most attractive thing that naturally makes people miss you: having a genuinely compelling life that you are passionate about. When you're focused on your goals, hobbies, and self-improvement, you radiate confidence. That energy is magnetic, and the space happens automatically because you're genuinely busy living an interesting life. Stop hoping she remembers you. Start making yourself memorable using psychology and genuine connection. You can absolutely create that feeling of being missed. Put these tips into practice, and now I want to hear from you. What's the number one thing you struggle with after meeting a woman you like? Is it texting, knowing when to pull back? Let me know in the comments below. I read them all. If this video gave you some aha moments, do me a solid and hit that like button. It tells YouTube you found value here. And make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss my next video breaking down more practical psychology for dating success. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay sharp, stay confident, and I'll catch you in the next one.